Hey guys, I'm back with another video in my tower defense series. So in this series I'm building a tower defense game, and in each video I just kind of talk about new things that I added and how I went about adding them. So for this video what I've been working on is an aura tower and also the range of the tower display. So when I'm building a new tower I can see its range to help me better place it in a good spot that I want. But the main thing I've been working on is this aura tower. So what the aura tower does is it has modifiers on it. So you can have it increase your damage, increase the attack speed, increase the crit, increase the range of the tower. So if I'm looking at this tower right now, the only modifier it has is this 10% chance to stun. But if I build the aura tower on it, the attack range increased and also applied all these modifiers to it. As you can see, it's critting more often, a lot more attack speed. And you can see the towers that it is affecting. So if I build like a tower all the way out here, it doesn't affect this tower because it's not in that range. Okay, so how this works is in my tower data, I can specify whether this tower is an aura emitting tower. So I have a boolean for is aura, and then I have all the different modifiers. So the damage modifier it has, or the speed, or crit, or range, or a combination of them. So in my tower class, on start, I call this aura pulse function every half second. And in that aura pulse function, what it does is it checks if I'm an aura tower. If I'm an aura tower, it goes and finds the towers in the range radius, and basically adds on that tower. It says, hey, this aura tower is emitting something on your tower. So if I went and looked at one of these towers that's inside of this aura tower, I can see my list of aura towers, and this is one of them that is affecting it. So when I go back, so I'm not an aura tower, and I have one of the aura towers in my list of towers, I can go and modify my damage or my speed or my crit. So what I do is I look at the towers that are affecting my tower, and I can modify my damage based on the highest one. So like I could have two different aura towers. Maybe one aura tower has a better damage modifier than another one. It's going to take the one with the highest damage because you want, the best aura tower affecting me. But yeah, so basically I set these modifiers on this tower, and then I have functions for, getting my attack speed. Well, I get my base attack speed, and then I just times it by the modifier. I get my base crit, and I times it by the modifier. So that's basically how it works. It's not too complicated. Just a couple kind of just builds on how everything already works. But so for right now, it's only had these 4 modifiers in there, but you could expand it to, an aura tower that makes all the towers in it, have a slow effect, or makes all the towers in it have a stun effect, or like a splash. That is possible to do. Right now, though, I'm just kind of doing the basics of it. So you see this one attacking kind of slow. It doesn't do as much crit damage. That one's critting for 2, this one's a little bit higher. The range isn't as good. And the other big thing that I was working on is this range circle that follows it around. So how I did that was I used a projector. So if I pull it up, I have a prefab for the projector. So all it does is, so in my Tower Ghost class, when I awake, all I do is instantiate that range circle prefab, and then I just have to change the range of it based on the tower's range. So in my build manager, when I attach the ghost, I just call the set projector range function based on the tower data's range, and that changes the circle. But yeah, it just uses projectors. Yeah, so if I pull up Photoshop, so all it is just this. It's kind of hard to see because it's white, but it just made a circle in Photoshop and then made it a dotted circle and exported it. But yeah, so I think that's about it with this video. So those are the biggest things that I've been working on. So for my next video, or for what I want to do next, I think is I want to start working on a talent system for the towers. I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about that. Basically, what I want to do instead of just like an upgrade button is I want in gold, I want to have some sort of talent system where you can go and increase the stun percentage or increase the damage by X amount. So you can kind of specialize each tower. I think that could make it a little more interesting. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.